What's up? What's up? Another day leveled up. It's your boy Salem back with another one for you. Today I'm going to be talking about semen retention and the term dig your well before you're thirsty. But before I get into anything, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers, everybody watching and commenting on my videos. I said one of my first videos hit 1,000 plays. So I just want to say thank you for that. And let's get into it. I have essentially about 8 points I feel like semen retention is a catalyst to. These are sort of like a more practical type of benefits that I feel I want to get into that are important as well. The sun's killer. It's good glow, baby. H2O. No, but seriously, first point is life is long. A lot of people don't sit back and realize how long life is. Like we're pretty young. Like I'm still in my youth, I feel. A lot of people that are watching these videos and I feel that are doing this type of journey are young as well. So realize how much time you have been wasting while not retaining as well. So the time is now. Our body will begin to deteriorate as we age, so you need all the fuel and the extra oomph to accomplish all your goals and desires and your dreams. Get your ideal body, maintain relationships, hit your business goals. You need energy to do all of that. So you might as well retain along the way so you have a great experience and perform at your best of your ability. Attrition is a word that one of my older cousins told me that he's like the calmest guy. It doesn't really look like he's ever stressing too much, but he has a lot. He's done a lot for his family, his immediate family, and our family as well. We hold our Thanksgivings at his place. But one thing, like my brother asked him, like, what do you feel like a key to your success is? And he was like, attrition. He's in, I think, his 60s. But yeah, he realizes like he has to be wary of the energy and the how would I say, the elements of life and how they will deteriorate him, I'd say. So he's always conscious of that, and I don't think a lot of people are. I wonder how long he has been conscious of that. So, yeah, we're given this youth, we're given the ability, we're given all this energy and wisdom from the Most High, so just don't squander it in your youth. We have so much energy, much more energy than a middle-aged guy or in his 40s. You'll still have this energy, but it's more potent when you're young. Like we have reserves of energies, but we don't have an infinite amount at the end of the day, so we gotta conserve that shit, okay? Number 2, focus on saving about 6 months of your income. This is more of a practical type of topic I want to get into. In order to even have the energy to even think about doing that or think it's attainable, you have to be retaining. Like, it's going to be an uphill battle, but I feel like just getting your finances squared away, no matter where you are, will allow you to level up. Because if, say you don't have a savings and an unexpected expense comes along, you're not able to stay at the point you were. You have to like level down, drop back, and you lose your footing. So you're never able to get ahead when you don't have any type of savings. And I feel like while retaining, it's a catalyst because for one, you're not out spending all the money trying to chase ass and get all these girls. And you stay more focused. You have the energy and drive to get down that type of income that you want, or even savings that you want, or even heighten your income. Like I'm on a path to definitely double or triple my income this upcoming year. So I know in order to do that, I'm going to need all I can around me to help me achieve those goals. So I'm going to definitely retain until I reach those goals. And I'm sure more goals will come along, but I'll deal with them then. Excuse me. Number 3, it helps being the king of your castle. As a king, you have to have a long-term vision as well when it comes to yourself and your family that you want to take care of. If your king is always thinking about his present moment and his wife and girl, if a king was to think about happy wife, happy life, I don't think he'd be really a king. He has to do things on his own will, and know that when he makes a decision, he can't waver. He has to be fully confident in it and handle the consequences if not. You want to be the person people look toward for direction. And if you have your ducks in a row, you're not aligned, they may feel like you're not fully confident in the advice that you're giving. And you don't want to be that type of person. You want to definitely, for one, know that you could direct yourself and put yourself on a path of higher being, just being successful yourself. So if you could will yourself to success, you could definitely will other people to success. So be your own testimony, in a sense. Having a vision, preparing for it in the future, preparing for it in the present, preparing for the future in the present. But you gotta have a vision, but realize you could only prepare for the future in the present. So you have to simultaneously enjoy the present moment while enjoying the process. Have fun in the process of always making sure that the future for you is conducive to you and your family. Number four, shit will eventually hit the fan. If you're not ready, like it's not good news. So I feel like while retaining, it keeps you on your toes. Your focus and awareness is heightened. It's going to continue to heighten the longer you go. You have the energy to handle anything that comes your way. If you don't have a solid foundation built for yourself, like say you're just out here chasing all these women, going out on all these dates, wasting all this money, busting nuts, and then say something happens to your immediate family, like they have some medical emergency or something like that, and the whole past 6 months you have just been chasing lust and pleasure, and you feel like such shit because you can't even do anything but watch and say, I'm sorry, I wish you the best, but you don't have anything to bring to the table. And I hate feeling insufficient in that sense. So that's another thing that drives me, and another reason I do stay retaining. I definitely want to make sure I'm good and be able to take care of the people around me and make sure that they're good as well. Number 5, it's a catalyst to a strong body. Working on your body, you're strong. If you're becoming stronger, this confidence will overflow into all areas of your life. Like I'm getting into the best shape I've been. Like I'm a runner, so it's always been hard for me to put on weight. But now I'm on the path of about hitting about 190. I'm about 6'2". I weigh about like 178 right now, so I plan on getting to like the 190, maybe even 200 range, just depending on how I feel, what looks good, what feels good for me. And but yeah, while retaining, I've had so much energy. I don't take any pre-workout, take any supplements other than just protein and some like weight gainer stuff. But I don't take anything different I'm just ingesting a lot of calories at the end of the day. But I definitely have more energy to just grind out, hit that extra rep, run that extra mile, and I really think retaining is a catalyst to that. So Uh, Number 6, retaining is the linchpin of success. There's a book called The Linchpin. Forgot the author, but he was on a interview with Tom Billio. If you guys aren't familiar with that guy, he puts a lot of inspiring people on his show that have gained success in every type of different avenue, as far as music, being an author, just a wide range of things. But one of the guys on there, he says, you need to be the linchpin for your business, your family. A linchpin is like the pin that goes into like a spoke, to keep like a spoke of a tire on. So if you want things to be running smoothly, it has to be attached. There has to be a linchpin in there so the wheel doesn't fall off. So you need to be that linchpin for yourself, for your body to run appropriately, for your mind, everything to run appropriately. Then you need to be the linchpin for your friends and family around you. And if you're always solid and doing what you need to do, you could then help people around you. You can't help people if you're not on solid ground and having yourself on lock. So be the linchpin. It'll bring your clarity, strength, your vibration, the energy, all in the right place when you're retaining. So definitely retain. Got some little notes here. So I got number 7. It helps keep your mind sharp, as well as meditation and focus. A lot of people, they try to go within and pray and do things when things aren't going their way. But if you make it a practice to always try to stay in alignment and know that it's in your favor to make sure that your mental and your spirit is on point before you go into the world, that things will work out better for you, that should be the motivation. Don't be motivated when things aren't going your way. You should almost be motivated to not allow things to get to that point. I mean, things will happen, life happens, but 80% of the time you could definitely make sure that you're good before you leave the house. So like stay in alignment and allow things to come to you while you're centered. This goes into like my last eighth point. When you're centered, you are capable of more. You have a wider range of abilities. You have a wider range of motion almost. Say like, I can't really have the range of motion if I don't start from here. If I'm starting over here, I can only go so far. So I like to think of like the gong analogy. You guys know like the Chinese gong, you hit in the middle with the little mallet with the soft head on it. You hit that in the middle and it gives off a certain sound and vibration. And say you hit that on the wider edges of the gong, it's not going to give and emit the same sound or vibration. So focus on being in the center, because then you can then perform at your best ability. If you're not centered, if you're just hitting all on the side of your spirit and you're not staying within and being centered, you can only do so much. So people think it's like you're less strong if you meditate, or if you're centered, you don't show too much emotion. Emotion should only be really polarized when necessary. It takes a lot for me to get real mad about anything. I credit like my grandpa for kind of instilling that type of mentality in me. He's like, he's one of the guys I think about when I think about masculinity and just on his purpose. Like my grandma told me she went after my grandpa because the way he moved. When he was in high school, he had like the newest car. He was always doing his shit, and she just wanted a piece of that. So that was a real wake-up call to me that women are always watching. The world's watching how you conduct yourself, and my grandpa has never let up. He's the same guy. He still does his thing. My grandma follows his lead, and he remains in alignment. He's always in his center. He does what pleases him. He's really into cars and things like that, and he'll chill and just enjoy his own company. And yeah, that's so great. I really see him as an inspiration, and I try to emulate those type of qualities for myself and my friends and family around me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you with just retain, be in alignment, allow it to fuel you and watch your blessings come in, honestly. I'm gonna continue to pour into myself this knowledge that I feel that is real conducive to me to know and for everybody here, and continue to digest it, put it in a form for you guys that's easily accessible for the people who just don't have the time to do such studies. So appreciate you guys. Again, thank you for all the new subscribers, all the people commenting and liking on the on the videos. Yeah, stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I release more content, and thank you for rocking with me. Have a great one.